Adobe Stock video creation and automation is now here. I introduced this idea about 3.5 weeks ago, and here it is. So let me give you a quick tutorial of how this works. So first, think of an idea. So in my case, I'll think of an idea as, let's just do a cinematic view of a boat moving through a river. Or no, let's do a large river with mountainscape surrounding in an Alaskan aurora, if I spelled that right. And we're going to type in 4K, we're going to type in high quality, and we're going to type in magical, okay? And I'm going to hit this generate button, and I'm going for the bare minimum quality, which is 2560 by 1440. Let's go ahead and hit generate, and let's hit confirm. In a matter of seconds, this video is going to be created by the power of these servers. You can see I have made some tests and some trials before. Some of them have failed. I spent about 37 hours working on this project to bring video to life, clocked it in, and it wasn't easy. Even after creating the videos and bringing them to life on the website, I had to then figure out a system to get them sent to Adobe Stock accounts all remotely. And the whole point that we do this, and the whole point that I use stockphotographyautomation.com, and I'll leave that link in the description for stock photography automation. The whole reason why I use this application, guys, is to automate the production of images to Adobe Stock accounts to be able to essentially print income. That's really what it is. And when I say print income, I know a lot of people kind of like get some wrong ideas. This is not get rich quick. This is not any of that kind of weird scammy stuff. This is literally just making images, sending them to Adobe Stock, not have to manually upload them, not have to manually title them, not have to manually tag them, literally nothing. Look at the presentation of this video here on my screen. It looks absolutely beautiful, and not to mention, every single video auto plays here for the application. I mean, it just looks amazing, right? I spent a lot of time on this. So I'm going to hit download here, and we're going to open up the video right now. It's probably going to open up in like a full screen size. I'm excited to see it. We can see the preview here. You know, if I zoom in my camera a little bit more, but let's go ahead and open this up. Okay, I'm going to decrease the size of this just so we can get a full view of this. This was the past video. I'll show you guys that one too in just a second. But let's increase this here. And let's hit play. It's a 6-second video. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. Video generation, literally by the power of AI. There was no cameras here. There was nothing. When Elon Musk talks about how in the future video games will be indistinguishable from reality, I'm kind of now understanding what he's talking about, because this is just magical. But the most important part of this is that I'm going to be able to send these videos to my Adobe Stock account with absolutely no effort. So watch how it works. All I have to do is click on this button, and then I click upload. It's just that simple. I'll confirm, and I'll send it. Now, for those who are curious, usually when we send an image, that image has to be titled, tagged, and upscaled. Okay? If I click on this AI metadata button, right, you can see this very image that is prepared for uploading has to have the tags, the title, and it has to be upscaled in order to be uploaded to your Adobe Stock platform. For videos, I had to make it a little different in this case because sometimes Adobe Stock is not going to necessarily, or our platform is not going to necessarily create tags right away, which is why I allowed for images, or excuse me, for videos to be automatically sent to Adobe Stock without being tagged. Now, we're going to create an infrastructure here in the future because, as you know, software gets better with time. Create an infrastructure that tags the video for you so you don't even have to tag the video either. And that will be in the next, few hours, let's just say. Like the next 48 hours, that feature will hopefully be embedded. What we'd have to do from a server-side coding perspective is we would command the software to take screenshots of the actual video and then display it in the tags. Take the images, scan them, those screenshots, then create tags based on that, then display it into the tags. but I'm going to go ahead and log into my Adobe Stock account right now and see if it's actually there, because it is. I know that it is. I already sent it, right, by just clicking this button and then clicking upload, but I wanted to show it to you live in my account for a reason. But before I even do that, because it does take a little bit of time for videos to be sent to your Adobe Stock account, I want to show you some of these other videos that I was creating. Now, I'll mention there were some errors with these videos. So this first one, the error was that it was simply too small for Adobe Stock to be able to accept it. So it wasn't this size. It wasn't 250 pixels. It was a different size. I can't remember how big it was. But when I uploaded it, Adobe gave me a notification, and you guys will see this when I log into my Adobe Stock account, saying the video quality is too small, or too bad, or low quality, whatever you want to call it. Now, it's not that the video quality is too small, it's that the pixels of the video is too small. So that makes it a no-go video in terms of the size of it. If the video was larger, it would have been great. So what did I have to do? I had to head back to the drawing board, and I had to force larger videos to be created, and hence why it cost 80 tokens to produce. I thought it was going to cost about 60 tokens, 57 to be exact, but those are for the smaller videos. The video has to have a larger frame, which is that 2500 plus pixel size. So this video right here, okay, let's go to my preview. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. And it's right here in the front. Let's hit play, okay. Let's go ahead and hit play one more time. I want to see that video one more time. Okay, so comparing both videos, you can see the difference. I think this video would have a higher chance of being accepted, because if you look at the way that I prompted the prompt, it was kind of like forcing a higher quality video to be created. Nonetheless, hopefully both get accepted on Adobe Stock. It doesn't really make a difference, but you can see what I was prompting, right? I asked for 4K high quality, I asked for cinematics. In this case, I just said a cinematic mountain view walking trail. I didn't really say much after that. So these videos also include audio, which is an important thing as well. And I think I spent enough time talking, so let's head over now to the Adobe Stock account and verify that it's actually been uploaded. Yep, so here it is. So it's the very first video here. Okay, you can see that's where it is. I would have to add titles and tags. But once again, this video is, the titles and tags will be added through automatics with stock photography automation. Once again, the whole process of this, or the whole point of this, is to automate. And the nice thing about this business is I could spend, let's just say, $1 creating a set amount of images. It could be any kind of photos, but those images, when they're sold, they're valued more than $1. It will make me more than $1 worth. And they can keep selling over and over and over, and I can create multiple images. So it's kind of like investing. Really, that's the way I look at it. I look at it like investing, but it takes no time for me to manually do it. And the reason why I do this form of investing, because I could invest in other markets as well, like stocks, for example, which I do partake in. But the reason why I do this especially as well is because I do want to diversify. I want to diversify my investments. I want to diversify where my money's coming from. And I also want to diversify where my money's going to. And this is just that piece of the diversification that I believe in and that I've been teaching on this passive income YouTube channel. So we can look at the account. All these uploads here, if you notice, there's like this little yellowish box on the bottom right hand corner, and it clearly says video quality may be too low. Now, I've already submitted it regardless. I wanted to see if they would accept it or not with the smaller pixel size, but these two videos have larger pixel sizes, which is the bare minimum of this video resolution, and it doesn't have that error or issue. So I'm definitely going to be uploading more videos to Adobe Stock. As you could see, this is like my demo account that I've been using for testing and things like that. But photo automation is completely automated with stockphotographyautomation.com, which is this software right here. And also video automation is literally hours away. The only missing piece we're missing is purely just tags and titles. That's it. But the video creation and the video sending it to Adobe Stock is completed as well. For those who are using this feature, give it a few minutes before you check on if it's uploaded or not, because at first, you can see I was worried. I was like, why aren't the videos going through? They do go through. They just take a while. That's why there's 3 of the exact same video here, because I sent it 3 different times. And I was like, okay, why isn't it showing up? And then after like 10, 15, 20 minutes, then it showed up. Videos take longer to send to Adobe Stock than the actual photos do. Photos don't take much time at all, but the videos do, because there's a lot more content in them. So hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully it was enjoyable. And it's definitely exciting for me, because now I'm going to go crazy with the automation, go crazy with the videos, and now I'm going to double, triple my income on Adobe Stock even more because of video. So thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon, and peace out. Bye.